Rwanda-backed rebels have advanced into Bukavu, Congo's second-largest city. This follows escalation in their ongoing conflict with government forces. The M23 rebels entered the Kazingu and Bagira zones of the city. Bukavu has a population of approximately 1.3 million people. Reports indicate gunfire has been heard in various parts of the city. Videos on social media show the rebels marching towards Bagira. Witnesses claim the rebels are numerous. The M23 rebels announced they have seized a second airport in the region. This follows a series of advances over several days. The United Nations has reported that recent fighting has displaced 350,000 people. These individuals are now without shelter. Local sources have stated that the M23 rebels have surrounded Kavumu National Airport. Many soldiers have reportedly fled the area amidst ongoing fighting. The Associated Press has not verified control of the airport. It is located about 30 kilometers from Bukavu. Government officials and civil society leaders have not provided immediate comments. Kavumu Airport became a target after the M23 rebels captured Goma. Goma is the largest city in the region and humanitarian hub. It is home to nearly 6.5 million displaced individuals, making it one of the world's largest humanitarian crises. M23 spokesperson Lawrence Kanyuka stated that the rebels took control of Kavumu Airport to eliminate threats. He described the airport as dangerous to civilians. The Congolese Communication Ministry condemned the rebels for violating a ceasefire. Regional leaders had previously called for peace. The rebels are accused of instigating urban warfare against the FARDC, the Congolese military. The military aims to avoid bloodshed in Bukavu. A local civil society leader from Kavumu reported seeing soldiers abandon their positions. This has caused fear among the community. The leader took measures to ensure their family's safety. President Felix Tshisekedi has criticized the international community for failing to intervene. He questioned the effectiveness of the United Nations in addressing the conflict. The M23 rebels are supported by approximately 4,000 troops from Rwanda. They are the most prominent among over 100 armed groups in Eastern Congo. The ongoing rebellion has resulted in at least 2,000 deaths in and around Goma. Hundreds of thousands remain displaced, as reported by the United Nations and Congolese authorities. The latest rebel advance has caused chaos in South Kivu. Residents are fleeing from Kavumu to Bukavu and other towns. Many are stocking up on essential supplies as economic activities decline. One resident, Chirimwami Alexis, described fleeing due to fear. He noted that people are leaving without adequate preparation or food. The M23 rebels declared a unilateral ceasefire last week. However, the government dismissed this as false. The rebels have continued their advance towards Bukavu. They have seized several nearby towns, including Katana. Katana is located just 7 kilometers from Kavumu Airport. The United Nations Refugee Agency has reported that hundreds of thousands of displaced individuals are in makeshift shelters. These shelters include churches, schools, and hospitals. Heavy artillery shelling has destroyed 70,000 emergency shelters around Goma and Minova. This has left 350,000 internally displaced people without roofs over their heads. African leaders will convene in Ethiopia for an African Union summit this weekend. A recent meeting of Eastern and Southern African leaders called for a ceasefire in Eastern Congo. However, they did not urge the M23 rebels to halt their advance. The situation remains tense as the conflict continues to escalate.